Good afternoon, class. I'm Specialist Kerr and I will be your instructor. Today, I will be covering task number 071-Charlie Oscar Mike 0815, which is noise, light, and litter discipline. A few immediate hazards in the area are cables and cords that could be easy to trip over, as well as wet and slippery surfaces due to tracked in snow next to the doors. Electrical sockets are uncovered, so be sure not to stick anything in the electrical sockets that does not belong there. The coffee pot is also hot due to it constantly being used. Don't touch the pot or the burner. In case of a tornado or other severe weather, we'll be moving to a safe weather area, which will be in this complex, the basement. In the event of a fire, we will go outside and across the street for accountability. In the case of an active shooter, we will run, hide, and in extreme instances where we have no choice, we will fight. This training site is a green zone, so be sure to reduce, reuse, and recycle. If there is any other trash, there are receptacles in every room. Now, before we get started, I will be doing a PCI check. You will need pen, paper, a flashlight, tape, sling, bag with loose straps, wet weather top, and your canteen or a water source. Alright, have those out so I can check those items. Alright. Now, the condition for this test or exercise is that you are a member of a mounted or dismounted element conducting a tactical mission and have been directed to comply with noise, light, and litter discipline. Enemy elements are in your area of operation. Some iterations of this task should be performed in MOP 4. We will not be wearing MOP 4 today. The standards of this lesson are to prevent enemy from locating your element by exercising noise, light, and litter discipline at all time. The safety risk for this lesson is low. Now, the first lesson is noise discipline. You're going to want to avoid any unnecessary vehicular and foot movements that cause excessive noise, and you're going to want to secure any loose straps or items that could clink around and cause any snagging or unnecessary noise, such as on this weapon string, you can see it's been secured with tape. On your canteen can, you'll also have arms that can move around and clink around, causing unnecessary noise. Any talking should be kept at a minimum, and if at all, very quiet. Same thing with the radios. Keep the volume very low and only use it when necessary. You're going to want to use visual techniques to communicate as much as possible. Now, exercising light discipline. You're going to want to keep all lights to a minimum, and if you have to use them, I would prefer using a red light because it's not easily visible a far distance, and if you don't have a red light and you need to still check something, covering up with a wet weather top or a rain poncho. In the instance that you do have to use a light, I would also recommend covering up any reflective surfaces such as windows, mirrors, or exposed metal that could easily reflect all of the light. Also, you're not going to want to smoke. Smoking, both lighting and smoking a cigarette, can illuminate and be visible from a long distance. On the third topic of exercising litter discipline, you're going to want to just collect all of your trash. You don't want to leave anything behind. It makes you easy to track and follow. So you're going to want to pick up any empty food containers, MRE trash, ammo cans, cloth, tape, anything that gets used along the way, and have a specialized pouch on your bag to collect trash. Now, I am going to give you all 5 minutes to exercise and kind of practice and get everything secured to where it can't make any excessive noise, whether you have straps, rifle slings, or your canteen cans. Have everything strapped down and kind of practice having all that secure. Time starts now. All right. For the evaluation, you're going to go recon an area, and you're going to want to keep a watchful eye out for anything that can cause possible injuries, both tripping, slipping, anything that could hurt you or possibly damage your gear. You're going to go recon an area while exercising noise, light, and litter discipline to not be detected by the enemy presence there. All right. Now that the exercise is over, we will be conducting an AAR. Now, what was supposed to happen today? Well, I was supposed to welcome you and give you your briefing, as well as give you any possible hazards in the area, as well as instruct you all on how to secure your things to stop any possible noise, and instruct you on collecting trash, as well as keeping light and sounds to a minimum. And then give you all time to practice as well as perform your test. Now, what actually happened? What are some things that I can improve on? And what are some things that I can keep doing? What are some things that I could sustain? All right, thank you for your input. And we need to do a quick police call to clean up and make sure there's no trash left in the area. All right, thank you. Now I will be calling the range officer to close down the site. Thank you for your time.